What's up, you guys? Welcome back. Today I'm super excited because we're gonna be doing a full face testing a bunch of new drugstore makeup. The drugstore has just been pushing out new releases and I am here for it. There has been so many new good things, and today we have a bunch of stuff I'm really excited about. We have new NYX, new Maybelline, new Milani, new Physicians Formula, so a bunch of exciting things. And we're definitely gonna see if these are worth your money or not. So be sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you guys like drugstore makeup, and when I do these types of videos, make sure you subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and click the little bell right next to the subscribe button so you can be notified of all my future uploads. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Just getting my hair back and out of the way. This first product, I am very interested to see if this is worth the price. So I picked this up at Target. This is the NYX Plump Right Back with electrolytes. It says it's a plumping serum and primer. I paid $17.99 for this. So like literally almost 20 bucks for a drugstore primer. So NYX be like getting a little crazy with their prices, but it is cheaper than high end. I love some products from NYX. So to me, if it's good, then it'll warrant the price. If not, I'm gonna let you guys know. So we're gonna go in with this. It says skin instantly feels and looks plump, use alone or with foundation. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. Now I will say, because this is supposed to be a serum and a primer, that could be what has to go into the higher price because it's like technically a skincare product too. But we're gonna see. Has a little pump top and pump some out into my fingers. This is what it looks like. Kind of looks like a gel type formula. Feels nice. Is scented. Kind of like a florally scent. It's a pleasant scent, but it does have quite a bit of scent to it, which I don't typically like from skincare products. I'm just kind of pressing this into my skin. It does feel nice in the skin. It definitely has a tacky consistency to it, which I actually like in my primers, although they don't necessarily feel great. It helps to adhere your foundation to your skin. I don't love that it's heavily scented just because my skin is sensitive to that. Do I think my skin looks nice? I do. I think the $17.99 is a little steep, but with that being said, drugstore makeup varies in pricing depending on where you get it. So like I said, that's how much I paid at my Target, but you may be able to get it cheaper at like a Walmart or maybe online on Amazon or something like that. So I will try and link down below the cheapest place that I can find it at for you guys, because I do think my skin looks really nice. It actually gave me a little bit of a glow and did do a nice job of filling in my pores around this area. So not bad, but would have loved to see it maybe closer to $10 instead of $20. Up next, we have new Maybelline. So I actually haven't been able to find this in store yet, but I found it on Amazon, so I ordered it from there. A lot of times I get the new stuff before anywhere else. So this is the Maybelline Green Edition Super Drop Tinted Oil. So I'm gonna be using this as my foundation today, but it is not technically a foundation. It's gonna be like tinted oil, which is exactly what it says, or like a tinted serum type consistency. It seems like every single brand is coming out with these. I got this in shade 5 and it looks like it is definitely gonna be dark. Again, I'm ordering it online, so it's so hard. And I think when I ordered it, I wanted a shade 4, but they didn't have it. But we're gonna make it work anyways. I feel like for some reason, whenever I get foundations like this, I always struggle to like get the dropper to work. Like I'm squeezing the dropper, I get some in there, and then it never comes out. Like, am I doing this wrong? I feel like this happens to me a lot. Ooh, okay. This is weird. I got like a chunk on that one. All right, I think I got it to work now. So I'm gonna squeeze some of this just out onto a sponge. Just like that. I think there might have been like something like hard in there. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. We're gonna blend it. We're gonna make this work. We'll use our concealer to lighten it up. I definitely need a lighter shade in this. Honestly though, looks beautiful. Even though the color's off, it looks pretty on the skin. I will absolutely say that, because I didn't know how to feel about a tinted oil. You know, I've tried tinted serums and stuff before, but a tinted oil, I'm gonna use a little bit more for my forehead. Keep in mind, I do have normal to dry skin, more erring towards dry. So I can't speak to if you have oily skin, how you're gonna feel about this, how you're gonna feel about a tinted oil. But on my dry skin, it feels very nice. And I think it looks really nice as well. I'm gonna wear this all day. It's just after 10:30 in the morning right now. So I will be wearing this all day long, and can update the description box where I list all the products. I'll list this product with a link to it, and I will put the update right after that on how this wears on my skin. But I actually think it looks beautiful, and I did not expect to like this. And I do want to say as well, it doesn't feel super oily on the skin at all. It's not this slimy like kind of oil situation at all. So don't let the fact that it's a tinted oil like scare you off. I actually think it looks beautiful. Okay, now for concealer, I don't have a brand new concealer that I haven't tried, but I'm gonna go in with the new Revlon Color Skin Awakening Concealer. I really like this. It's new from Revlon. I have already reviewed this on my channel. Has a little sponge top like this. I feel like this is kind of like the modern day version of the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. Like the tops are like very similar with the sponge tops, but I really like this. I'm just using shade medium and applying to my under eyes. It lasts really nicely. It does not dry me out or anything, and it gives a nice, I would call it more medium coverage. I've heard, I think they might even market it as full coverage. I would consider it a good medium coverage. Not as full coverage as like the e.l.f. camos or anything like that, but I think it's really nice and I do like it, so I would recommend it. Just blending that out real quick, and then I'm just gonna set with a little bit of powder And I'm gonna powder all over the face as well, just to keep that tinted oil in place. All right, went ahead and zoomed you guys in so we can jump into our eyes. I just did my brows, so I don't have any new brow products. And we're gonna go in with the new Milani Gilded Flora palette. This looks really, really pretty. We have some gold, some purple, some shimmers, some mattes, so very, very pretty palettes. I think this came out like maybe 1 or 2 months ago, so I'm a little behind on it, but I have not tried it yet, so I'm gonna pull this off. Up first, I'm gonna go in with this shade Salt of the Earth. Also, love that this palette has a mirror. So many drugstore palettes do not, so really, really love that. I'm gonna go in with this in my crease, nice and pigmented, and do the same thing on the other side. This seems to be blending super easily, which is nice. I haven't tried a ton of Milani's eyeshadows, but the ones that I have tried, I've really liked. So I have high hopes. Next, I'm gonna go in with the deepest shade, which is Take Root. And I'm gonna work this into the crease. This is also blending super easily. And don't worry, you guys, we're gonna use some of these purples, but I think I wanna use them on the lower lash line and do like a pop down there. I think that would look really pretty, like contrasted with the golds on the eye. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the shade Petal to the Metal. It looks like a really pretty gold. I'm gonna use my finger for this. Ooh, looks pretty. I'm gonna tap this. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. Wow, okay, this palette is really nice. I'm gonna tap this on the lid. Okay, so we know it applies really nicely with the finger. I am gonna try it with a brush on the other eye just so we can see. Because it's so weird, sometimes shimmers will look amazing with your finger and then terrible with a brush, but this is actually applying really nicely with a brush as well, which is nice. Because I always prefer to use a brush, it's just easier than using my finger. But a lot of times shimmers look lackluster with brushes, but this one seems to be really pretty either way. You definitely get a bit more shimmer with the finger though. So I'll just do a little finger topper over here so they match. These shades are beautiful. They definitely are very glittery though, so I actually don't really have a lot of fallout, which is nice, but I could see during the day the glitter kind of falling down because there is a lot of glitter, but I think it's really pretty. Then I'm gonna go into the shade Botanist. This is like a lighter shimmer, kind of like a champagne, and I'm gonna put that towards the inner part of the eye and also bring it in the inner corner. This is pretty because it actually kind of has a pinky undertone, which you can't really see when it's in the pan, but when you put it on the eyes, it's almost like a little more rose goldy, which is pretty. And I'm gonna mix that shade with the shade on top of it, Fresh as a Daisy, and use that to highlight my brow bone, just to have a light and bright little highlight. So far, very, very impressed with this palette. I think it's really nice. And I believe it is a Walmart exclusive. So if you want this, Walmart's the place to get it. I will link it down below as well. I'm sure you can get it online too. Okay, now on the lower lash line, I'm gonna go in with the shade Orchid right here. It's like a deeper purple. I'm gonna go in with a small little liner brush and press that against the lower lash line. This is very pretty. And then to blend it out, I'm gonna go in with this purpley shade. This is Forget Me Not. It's a little bit more blue toned purple, but I wanna try both. And I'm gonna buff that on the lower. Ooh, those two are really pretty together. Definitely has a really pretty shimmer to it as well. It's kind of like a sunset eye, like it goes from like the purple to the more orange. Not two colors I would normally think to like pair together, but I actually think it looks really nice. Honestly, super impressed with this palette. I thought it worked really well. Mattes blended really nice. Shimmers were really pretty. Only thing I can say is that the shimmers, I definitely feel like will fall as the day goes on just because there is a lot of shimmer to them and they're not tightly packed, but really, really pretty palette, definitely. And worked really well. There are lashes as part of this line, so I'm gonna do the lashes. They're just the Flora lashes and they look really pretty. So what I'm gonna do first is just coat my lashes with a little mascara. I'm just gonna use the Kokie Lash Euphoria mascara just so we have some mascara down on my natural lashes. All right, just taking these lashes off to see if I need to trim them. They actually don't look like they're super long, so should hopefully fit well. They're like tapered, which is what I like. Oh yeah, I actually think they'll fit really easily. Oh my God, those are really pretty. Didn't even really put them on yet. They look nice. Okay, gonna go in with a little lash glue liner. This stuff is like the best invention. I love it. And then just gonna pop the lash on. Wow, these lashes are beautiful. I really like them. Really, really pretty, and they feel really light on the eyes. I don't think that I've tried lashes from Milani before, but these are very nice. And going in on this eye as well. Super, super pretty. Love that. I'm just gonna go in with a little mascara on my lower lashes now to finish off the eyes, but those lashes, I feel like very impressed. Everything too, and the eyeshadow. So I guess all of Milani so far. They do have these little shadow sticks as part of this collection. I'm trying to like open this to show you guys. So I'm gonna actually use this as eyeliner in my waterline to add like a little pop of purple. This one is in the shade I Lilac You, which is so cute. If I can get it open, but I think I can. There we go. Pretty little purple. It looks like it's like a dark purple though, so I'm just gonna pop this in the waterline. Okay, now we're gonna go in and finish off the face. Physicians Formula came out with a bunch of new face stuff. So I have two of their new bronzers. These are the Bread and Butter bronzers. This one is shade Baked, and this one is shade Toasty. Shade Toasty is a bit lighter, so I think that's the one I'm gonna use. They have a scent to them. I don't really know what it is though. I don't know. I feel like I can't like put a Like, I can't decide what it is. It's better than the butter bronzers normally are, but I don't like it as much as like the donut, like sweet ones that they came out with. Those, I just love how they smell. Oh, this is actually looks really nice though. Looks very, very pretty on. So I like that. Ooh, it is very powdery. I didn't even notice that. And I'm like barely tapping my brush in there. Okay. So lots of powder, but it looks really pretty. So I do like the finish that it gives to the skin. I'm kind of just using this to both bronze and contour. They also came out with a new blush. This one is Strawberry Jam. How cute is this? Ooh, and this one smells really good. Smells like strawberries. Love the scent on this. So I'm gonna go in with this on my cheeks. Oh my God, this is so cute. I love it. Okay, smells really good. Love the color. The blush I really like. The strawberries do come off though when you put your brush in there, which is kind of sad. So eventually it'll probably just be this lighter pink color after you use it quite a few times. And none of the strawberries are left, but it's still very pretty. And has a slight sheen to it, but nothing crazy. I like this. And then they have a new highlight. This one is the Let's Toast highlighter. So it looks like this. There's like little champagne. I just dug my nail into that. Oh, that's sad. Okay, well, that's what I get for being clumsy. Anyways, it has little champagne glasses and this smells really good. Has like a fruity kind of scent to it. So we're gonna use this now that I've ruined it. I'm gonna put my brush into both. Oh, okay, so the champagne glasses actually completely come off too. So it's mostly gonna be this color. This also seems like it's quite powdery. Oh, but it looks really pretty. I do like the shade. It definitely, you just need a little bit of this though. Like these are all really powdery when you press into them. So you only need a slight amount, but this is really, really pretty. So I do like it. Just have to be cautious when you're digging into it, unlike me, but really pretty little shade. I like that. Okay, now jumping back to Milani, they came out with new lipsticks that were also part of the Flora collection. These are their Color Fetish matte lipsticks, which I love the Color Fetish nudes. They're really, really good. So they came out with like a collection of more pink shades that has like pinks and purples in it. So I have shade Petal here. Looks like this. So we're gonna go in and use this. Ooh, I love it. Oh my God. Okay, the formula on these is so good. They're so pigmented and they look completely matte, but they feel creamy somehow on the lip still. And this shade is so pretty. I don't wear a lot of pinks, but I like this. Really, really beautiful. And like I said, depending on what shade you like, there are different shades. They have nudes ones too. This just whole line of the Color Fetish lipsticks is very good. And then Physicians Formula came out with lip glosses as part of their new collection. So these are the Watermelon Sugar lip glosses. So there are 3 different shades. I kind of want to use this bright one, even though this one probably matches our lip better, but I feel like I want to use the bright one and see what it looks like. So this one is Juicy. I love the packaging. There's little watermelons on it. Let's see if it smells like watermelon. Ooh, it does. Love that scent. Oh, and it's like a little brush. Ooh, oh my God. Love that. Okay. Super juicy, smell really good, and I love the little brush applicator. And they feel like not sticky at all. Wow. Okay. Definitely gonna be using this a lot. These are really good. This lip though, I love it. Okay. Ooh, I'm so happy. Love when we find like good, affordable products. So pretty. Okay, and then last but certainly not least, we have the Milani Make It Last Flora Setting Spray. So I love their Make It Last Setting Spray. I just prefer the original, but this one is going to be floral scented. So let's see what it smells like. Spray it on. Okay. It's not, you definitely get that floral scent, but it's not crazy. So I like that. Some setting sprays, when they're super scented, I'm just like immediately no. You definitely can smell the floralness of this, but it's not super intense. So even me who doesn't love scented stuff like that, this smells really nice and would definitely use that again. So yeah, you guys, that is everything. I actually love this look, kind of very springtime appropriate. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon in my next one. Bye.